discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? They exchange punches. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me your ball.
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Switch on. Get this boxing back to...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him on.
Playing back in the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
That's it. I just stick a few body shots in there, varied up a little.
And there's the bell for round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Ready for that counter punch. And he just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. Just missed with that jab. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Immediate to switch back on.
There's the bell to start round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
So much firepower here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
And he scores with the counter. Oh boy! Amir at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Amir Khan has rocked! Let's see how the... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they were out of steam.
That jab doesn't score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And in this replay, you can see it. That body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
I've got to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight.
Boy, this next round. There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Beautiful counter punch. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to fight. Whoa, wait a minute! Amir Khan in some real trouble! One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round. And look, here comes round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
They miss with the jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice counter shot. The old adage is no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get them close.
This fight has a real good flow to it. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The right hook misses. He threw a punch and just got countered. The jab misses. Perfect counter lands. Both men step back for just a moment. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got... There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Needs to put some combination. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
That uppercut can't get through. He parries away the left uppercut. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. A pretty lopsided decision there.